after driving halfway across Canada, down through Washington and Oregon, before finishing back in California after racking up over 4,000 kilometers on the road. We soon found ourselves back in San Francisco, boarding yet another flight, but this time it was to the one and only Sin City. We flew in the infamous City of Lights at night, which was a pretty surreal experience. I mean, talk about a culture shock. Whew. We started the day by taking a stroll down the strip, which was a tad sweaty as it turned out to be 38 degrees Celsius, so we found ourselves spending half our time walking through shops and casinos just so we could embrace the aircon. Now Hayley's been here a couple of times previously in her youth, so tackling Vegas with a 3-year-old was a little bit of a change of pace for her. The great thing about this visit is now she can finally remember it all. Now, I don't know what sort of sorcery was going on in this joint, but as we walked through the front doors of the Bellagio, we were magically teleported to Paris. So we grabbed a bagel at the Eiffel Tower and checked out some of the authentic European architecture. The magic struck again just down the road when we appeared in downtown New York, New York. Seriously, whoever came up with this place is an absolute wizard and saved us loads on airfares. If you're a fan of Stranger Things like us, then check out what we found. After a much-deserved swim, we'll head off to check out the Fremont Street Experience. This place was really cool, but I would not recommend it with kids. Like, we thought we were mad until we saw a couple of newborns getting around. I'd certainly skip it in the future as it was surrounded by absolute dropkicks. The next day we got the monorail up the strip to check out some more sights and eat all of the food. During this holiday, both Hayley and I pretty much overindulge in copious amounts of dirty food. I think I tried every hamburger in the States, and I'll tell you what, I certainly paid for it on the scales by the time I got home. But you'll be pleased to know that we have both since lost more weight than we started with. So I don't regret eating several In-N-Out burgers in the slightest. Ugh, American bacon. Come on, Australia. Oh, there we go again. Another magic teleporter, but this time to Venice. Some would say, when in Rome. The following morning we picked up our third hire car of the trip and headed out of town. Next up, we set off into the desert, exploring the stunning national parks in Nevada, Arizona and Utah. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, thanks for watching and cheers.